Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Reddick here to walk you through this week's content that you'll be learning for Principles of Business Management. This is week of 4/27/20, so make sure you're in the right folder this week. So as usual, you have a discussion board and assignments that you'll be doing this week. For the discussion board and for this entire week, you will be focused on price gouging and how companies are reacting to the scarcity of what's going on in the world. There are certain products that are scarce, and we've talked about scarcity previously, the very beginning of the year, and how that makes people act in different ways, and we're really going to focus in on that piece. So your discussion is going to be about price gouging and which kinds of products you think will be subject to price gouging, which ones you already see being a part of that, and if you think it's appropriate to have that kind of a price increase on goods, and then explain to me why you think that, and to your classmates. Make sure that you are also looking at your classmates' responses and interacting professionally about your responses. The next thing is your assignments. And again, we'll be focused on the same kinds of content behaviors in this world of scarcity of certain items. So for your video, it's actually not going to be a CNN 10 video this week. It is a video about the price gouging that people are seeing within stores. So it's a CBS video. Take a look at that. It's talking about how the coronavirus is creating price gouging, which is actually hurting consumers. So take a look at that, and then you will be reflecting as you have in the past few weeks. Then your vocabulary is again focused on that whole scarcity and price gouging concept. So look up those terms and match the appropriate definition. For the news article this week, you are not going to be going to News ELA. You're going to be going to the Dallas Times. I'm sorry, the Dallas Morning News. And you're going to read a story about a local businessman there in Texas who his plant has made surgical masks, and he's really frustrated with kind of the way that we've shipped certain things overseas to be made just to save it, to save money for the consumer. So read through that article, reflect on it again as you would in some of these past articles, and just tell me what you think about all of that. And then the final piece that you're going to be doing this week for your assignments is to look at the Defense Production Act. Now, some of you may have been hearing about this. It's in the news because during a time of scarcity like this, when there's some sort of major world event happening, sometimes this can be brought to the forefront, like during World War II, for instance. This is something that has come up again because of the scarcity of so many life-saving materials that we need. So read about the Defense Production Act and give me some information that you learn about that through your reading and your thoughts on that practice as well. And that will take you to the end of the week. Again, make sure you're getting it in on Friday, but take do this at your own pace. Take the full week to complete all of these. You don't have to do them all at once. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Baron or I, and we would be happy to discuss them with you. So we will talk to you next week. Bye.